So, hello everybody. See, today we are going to start factorization. Factorization, and you would ask me that what it is, isn't it? For example, let us take 6 plus 2. Okay? This is the simple addition you have been given. Now, you are asked to convert this into multiples. So what are you going to do? You are going to take out the HCF first. So taking out HCF, or you can say the highest common factor of 6 and 2. So highest common factor of 6 and 2 is the number which divides both of them. So the number which divides both of them is 2. So their HCF is equal to 2. Now what are we going to do is we shall take this particular HCF out from here. So when we will take 2 from both of them, we'll get 3 over here and then 1 over here. So the same problem becomes 2 multiplied by 4. Now once again, let us understand this in a better way. 6 means 2 times 3, isn't it? And 2 means 2 times 1. So when I took 2, that is the HCF, out, what did we get? We got 3 over here and we were left with 1 over here. So 2 times 4 is the same term, the same number in multiple form. Okay? 6 plus 2, 8. 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Now let's start. Now before starting again, what we have to do is we should also learn how to find out the HCF of terms, means algebraic terms. Algebraic, B-R-A-I-C, okay, terms. For example, you are given a square comma a4 over here. What will be the HCF of these two terms? So the HCF of these two terms will be the variable with the lowest power. Variable with lowest power. Kya beta ji? Lowest power. Yes, lowest power means their HCF is equal to HCF is a square. I hope it's clear. Now when you will take out, for example, it's given a square plus a to the power 4, and when you take out a square, what will you be left with? So when you will divide this a square by this particular HCF, you will be left with 1, and when you will divide a to the power 4 by a to the power 2, you will get a to the power 2. Kaam khatam, finished. Similarly, let's start from exercise 13a, and in this exercise 13a we shall start from the smallest number, that is 15. That is where we were. Yes, good. That is 15x plus 5. So 15x plus 5 is an expression given to you, and you are being asked to factorize. Come on, let's factorize. So how are we going to factorize? We will take the HCF of 15 and 5. So HCF of 15 and 5 is 5. Now when you take out the HCF as 5, you will have to divide each of them by the HCF. So when you will divide 15x by 5, you will be getting 3x over here, and 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. Leave it as it is. Moving on to the next one, as I had told you that this was our first one. The second one says that find out the factor of, or convert this into its factor form, minus a square plus a. So here what are we going to do? We are going to take the HCF out. So HCF of a to the power 1, a square, a cube is equal to a only. Why? Because as I told you that in algebraic terms we take the HCF, HCF as the variable with the lowest power. So the variable with the lowest power is a to the power 1 or a. Now you will have to divide each of these terms by a. So a cube divided by a will give you a square, minus a square divided by the HCF is equal to a, and a divided by a is equal to 1. This is what is our solution. Clear? Moving on to the next one. Now let us increase our level with number 4. Question number 4. What does it say? So it says that find out the factor of 4a square minus 8ab. This is what is the sum which has been given to us. Now 4a square minus 8ab, what first you will have to take out the HCF of the numbers and then the variables. Once again, HCF of numbers should be taken first and then HCF of the variables next. So 4a square minus 8ab mean the numbers are 4 and 8, and you will have to take the HCF of 4 and 8 as 4. And what will be the HCF of a square and a? So a square and a will be a only because it is the variable with the lowest power. Now next step is to divide each of them by the HCF. Once you take HCF correctly, this means your half problem is done. Have a look. So when I'll divide 4a square by 4a, what we will get? A. And when you will divide minus 8ab by 4a, you will be left with 4 2 times 2b. So 4a, a minus 2b. कुछ है? कुछ नहीं है. आज थोड़ा सा लेवल बढ़ाते हैं यार. एक ठो. One simple. Okay. So number 5 says 2x to the power 3b square and minus 4x to the power 5b to the power 4. So here once again let us see. The HCF of 2 and 4 is your 2, no problem. X cube and x5. So naturally it will be x cube only because it is the variable with the lowest power. Now b square and b4 will be b square only. Why? Variable with the lowest power. Kaam khatam. Natak nahi. Aaja. Now what you will do? You will have to divide each of these with the HCF. So when you will divide 2x cube b square by 2x cube b square, you will be left with 1, isn't it? And when you will divide this particular term by 2x cube b square, you will be left with 2. X to the power 5 divided by x to the power 3 is x to the power 2. B to the power 4 divided by b square is b square. This is what is your solution. Okay, I hope you can do the remaining, that is question number 6, 7, 8, 9. You can do it very easily. फिर भी यार कोई बात नहीं है. Let us do few of them so that while seeing the video you need not to practice more because this is audio visual, and audio visual has a very good impact on your brain. Coming back to question number 7. Okay, what we have? So number 7 states that find out the factor of a cube b minus a square b square minus b to the power 3. Therefore what you need to do, as I told you, that you will have to take out its HCF. In a cube b, a square b square and b cube, what do you observe? You observe that you can find out the HCF of only b because b is present in all the 3 terms. You cannot take the HCF as a square because in the last term a is not there. So we find out HCF only when it is present in all of the terms. दिमाग में चला गया? ठीक है, आ जाइए. So the HCF of b square and b cube will be b only. Okay, these are the small thing, the minute details. Now once you have found out the HCF, you will have to divide each of them by b, or the HCF. A cube divided by b will be your a cube only, minus a square divided by b square by b will be a square b, while b cube divided by b will be b square. Kaam khatam, done. Okay, so that is why it depends upon how well you people can observe it. Let's increase our level to number 9. Okay, number 9, not 8. 17, 17a to the power 6b to the power 8 minus 34a to the power 4b to the power 6 plus 51a square b to the power 4. Here you can see that you have 17, 34 and 51, and you well know that the HCF of these three numbers is 17. So I have taken the HCF of the numbers first, and then I'll take the HCF of the variables a. Yes, we can take the HCF of, we can find out the HCF of a over here. Therefore the HCF will be a to the power 2. Why a to the power 2? Because it's in the lowest form, or as you can say, it has the lowest power. b8, b6 and b4 will be b to the power 4. This means I have done 50% of my work. Now I'll divide each of these terms by 17 a square b4. What we will get? We'll get a to the power, see, 17 gone. 6 divided by a to the power 6 by 8 square will be a4. Similarly b4 minus 34 divided by 17 is 2. a4 divided by a square is your a square. b6 divided by b4 is your b square. कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Plus 51 divided by 17, 3. a square cancel, b4 cancel. This is what remains, and what remains is our solution. ठीक है, और आगे करूं? Should we do all some more type of sums? I do not think so. So let us go to number 11. And what is especially number 11? We have x to the power 2 a minus b minus y square a minus b plus z square a minus b. So my dear, you can see that here you have a square and a minus b in multiple form. Here you have a sign of multiplication. Here you have a sign of multiplication. Okay? And a minus b is in bracket. Therefore, this a minus b should be treated as a single number. It should be treated as a single number. So what are we going to do is, we will have to take a minus b, that is the common number, or you can say the HCF of these three will be a minus b, which you can see, that it is present in all of these terms. Now when you will take out a minus b, so here what will remain? You can see, when you will take out a minus b, x square will remain. When you will take out a minus b from here, y square, and इसमें से यार कितना plus z square. This is what is your final solution. Why? Because this is in factor form. You can see that this was given in addition and subtraction form. Here you have in multiplication form. That is why we say these are the factors of the particular expression. ठीक है, आगे बढ़े. In number, similarly you have number 12 also. So in number 12, what do you have? You have x plus y a plus b plus x minus y and a plus b. So I hope your eyesight is proper. Even my eyesight is proper. One more thing, see, when we do the sums manually, there are chances, probability that we might make mistakes in sometimes plus or minus. So if it is in the video, please ignore it, or do not take it as something as a very big issue. Okay, try to correct it, and when you comment, it shows that at least you have watched the video. Okay, if you have the power to point out. Come on. So here you people can see that a minus b, when taken out from both of them, both of them. What do you mean by both of them? Both of them means here you have one of the, you can say, expression, and here also you have one of the expression. So from both of them, when you will take out a minus b, what will remain? So here you will be you will get x plus y over here, while over here you will be remained with x minus y. Okay, now let's see if something gets cancelled over here. So I can see that this minus y and plus y will give you 0, so it gets cancelled. So what remains inside is 2x. So you can also write this as a minus b multiplied by 2x multiplied by x plus x is 2x. Or sometimes, not sometimes, or in the answer, actually the single monomial is generally written in first. The numbers along with its along with the algebraic term is written at first. So we shall write this as 2x multiplied by a minus b. बात एक ही हुई, ये या तो 3 2s are 6 और 2 3s are 6. ऐसा नहीं कि 2 9s are how much? 18, and 9 2s are, I do not know, I have not learned the table, so this is quite foolish. Okay, आ जाओ बेटा, come on. So exercise number 13, थोड़ा सा ऊपर आ जा, yes, 13. So in number 13, what do we have? Let me see if there's some special thing over here. 2b multiplied by 2a plus b minus 3c multiplied by 2a plus b. Right now people have studied that we find some common numbers in, or common terms in both of them, isn't both these expressions, we take it out. That is what is our H.C.F. So finding the factor by extracting the common. Have you seen the extracting sugar cane juice from sugar? The same thing is over here. So whatever thing you people can see that it is common in both of them, you take it out. Okay, but do not act foolish, please. Okay, it's not that you will take out only a or only 2, because 2a plus b is a single term over here. Okay, single term, that's why it has been kept in bracket. So 2a plus b, when extracted, what will you get? You will get 2b minus 3c, isn't it? 2b will remain over here minus 3c, and this is what is our solution. Okay, आगे बढ़ते हैं 15 में. ये छोटा सा chapter है, isn't it? छोटा सा chapter है, but as I told you that everything starts from the root. So when your basics is not developed, is not built, you cannot proceed on to higher level sums. Number 15 में, in 15 the same type of sum is there, but the same type of sum is there, nothing different is there. I can see the book. Okay, come to 16. Why not to come to 16? Let me see what new things over here. A plus 2b multiplied by 3a plus b. Well, okay, no issue. Okay, please come here, come down. Okay, minus a plus b, very good, a plus 2b plus a plus 2b square, very good. So here you can see that here you have a plus 2b, 3a plus b, a plus 2b, here also a plus 2b, here you have a plus 2b into a plus 2b, a plus 2b into a plus 2b, because when you are being given to break a square or x square, how do you break it? X times x. So here you have a plus 2b into a plus 2b. So what are we going to get? What are we going to do is we will extract this a plus 2b, and one of the a plus 2b. Here only one of the a plus 2b, only one. So one a plus 2b will remain over here. ठीक है, चलो. So a plus 2b when extracted, what will remain? Here you will get 3a plus b. Okay, now here you have a minus sign over here, minus sign. That is why we shall not write a plus b minus a plus b. Instead we'll write minus a plus b in bracket. We'll write in bracket because we'll have to multiply. Either you can multiply it over here or you can multiply it later on. So in order to make you understand, I'm going to put it as it is, but I'll put this in bracket. Similarly, when you extract a plus 2, 1 of a plus 2b, you will be left with plus a plus 2b. I do not have any issue over here. Why? Because here you have a plus sign. So this plus and minus ka jo khel hai na, it's really very dangerous over here. Okay, so come on, let's see. A plus 2b, very good. Okay, here 3a plus b minus a and minus b plus a plus 2b. I hope you people can understand over here. 3a, no, what 3a? Plus a and minus a gone. Similarly, plus b and minus b gone. So here you are left with 3a plus 2b. 3a plus 2b, and here a plus 2b. So you can see that how beautifully these sums can be solved. Okay, थोड़ा सा यह but एक last है, number 17. Okay, number 17. So in 17 what we have, 6xy a square plus b square plus 8yz. See, z I gave a cut over here so that in order to distinguish from 2, otherwise it will look like 2. So 8yz a square plus b square minus 10xz a square plus b square. So you people, I hope again, as I told you previously, that if that is your eyesight proper, and if your eyesight is proper, you can clearly visible that a square plus b square, a square plus b square, a square plus b square is common. So I will have to extract this a square plus b square first. Achha, after that I'll see that this from these numbers 6, 8 and 10 is something common. Yes, 2 is common over here, so I will extract 2 also. Okay, so I have taken the HCF of this 6, 8 and 10 as 2. Now let us see in these terms xy, yz and xz. X, no x is there, so you cannot take out the HCF of x. Y, no y is over here, so you cannot take out the HCF of y over here. So 2a square b square is the extracted form from all these terms. Now as I told you that after you extract, you will have to divide each of them by this particular value. Come on, so when you will divide the whole by a square plus b square, 2a square plus b square, you will be left with 6 divided by 2 is 3xy, and you have already taken it out. 8yz by 2 means plus 4yz. Clear? Similarly, here you have minus 5xz. This is what is our solution. So we can, at the end, we can say that this particular chapter, okay, this particular, not chapter, in fact we say exercise, it deals with extracting HCF to find out the factor, So factorization by finding out HCF. Yeah? Factorization by finding out HCF should be given a name to this particular exercise. I hope I am able to make you people understand. This is what I can give my best. Now it depends upon you how much you absorb. Thank you.